What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Simple Cuts 802. I am your host, and today we are tuning up our 2021 Stihl BG86 handheld blower. These are the original spark plug, fuel filter, and air filter. You can tell once I take it out. All of these are the original parts ever since I bought this blower in early 2021. I have not done a tune-up on this thing up until present day. So when I got to the dealer and I told him I wanted to get the kit for it, I couldn't even tell him which filter it was. So we had to actually go by the serial number, which really didn't help because there were two different styles. And I went back and pulled up the pictures. In 2021 is when I first introduced that blower to my Instagram channel. And I'm going to tell you what. For that to be over 5 years old with those original parts, looking at that filter right there, that's the only thing that really looks like it's in bad shape. Up into this season, I started having just a small issue with this this blower here on sitting it down and letting it run at idle. It'll shut off. When I first bought it, it was no problem. You sit it down, put it at idle. If you got to walk across the yard and do something else, it'll stay running the whole time. But up until recent, I'll do that, and it'll cut off within about 5 seconds of me taking my hand off of the trigger. So that let me know then and there something was needing to be replaced. And the first thing I thought of, I've never tuned this thing up, and today would be a perfect day to go ahead and get it done. I have been using this little handheld blower more frequent lately because it's hot. And for those who know, walking around with a big Red Max on your back or a Husky, which is my other two blowers that I have, that just ain't cutting it. It's just really not a good, fast, and mobile suggestion, in my opinion, trying to stay cool and getting in and out of these properties as fast as possible. So me and this Stihl right here have been tag teaming the last couple of weeks, every property. And it has been doing what it's supposed to do. It may not be as powerful as that Red Max, and it may not be as, efficient when it comes to blowing stuff a little bit further distance off to getting it on off the surface that you're trying to clean off. But all in all, that's what I'm going to keep using. I even use it on a commercial yard, and I was like, man, I'm going to be here forever. But I was taking my time. This little Stihl was doing its thing. And we got the job done. This Stihl right here is also a gas saver. Anybody who knows running those bigger and powerful blowers, they're going to drink some more mixed gas than the average. This little Stihl right here, I can fill it up and I can probably do at least half of my entire route before I actually have to top it back off. So I'm bragging strongly on this Stihl handheld blower, and they are plenty in the store that I went in and picked up the tune-up kit. Again, it's the Stihl BG86, and it's a 2021 model, 5 years and some change old. I have did the first tune-up on it, and I am so proud of how this thing has actually performed. For the spark plug to get it out, you're going to need a 5/8 socket and drive. You take it out, you put your new plug in, of course, done deal. Air filter on the back and the gas filter, all of those, I have the part numbers at the end of this video. All of it is simple to get to and replace and get this unit back in service. But I hope you enjoyed this video. This is just a little simple, another DIY project that you can do on your own. Because if you take these blowers and in general equipment to a dealer to do something simple that you can do on your own, take a look around for their labor sign. There are two dealers I've been into recently. One is like $95 and the other one is like $120 for labor. I paid a little over $32 for all three parts that I replaced today. Again, that's the air filter, the fuel filter that you see here now, and the spark plug that I just put back in there. Granted, I can get those parts offline, but a little bit cheaper. After you pay for shipping and handling, it's pretty much going to cost you about the same depending on the website that you get it from. But I know you can buy in bulk off of certain websites. You just have to do the homework to figure out which one is going to be the cheaper route. But again, getting back to the point, the labor already has a set limit per hour. This right here took me literally about 6 minutes in real time. So that's 6 minutes for a full labor payout for a dealer to do this job versus you getting it and getting on here and learning how to do it yourself. You would be paying, I'll go with the highest one, a little over $120 for labor and $32 for parts. So you're looking at roughly $100 and maybe $55, and that's just for this simple tune-up. So imagine doing something else that's a little bit more simple that you can take the time to come home and watch a few YouTube videos such as this one and learn how to do it on your own. But I'm gonna get off this box. Y'all, I just want to say this because I've had a conversation with a good friend of mine. So I know my channel is all over, but I'm out here experiencing and doing a lot of different things throughout the days and the weeks. And sometimes I just try to incorporate all of that into my channel, just trying to touch all of the bases with all of my viewers. I don't know a lot of people from nothing but comments, and a lot of people I've grown to know, like I said in other videos, from personal conversations. So y'all give me some feedback if you're new here or if you've been following me for a while. What do you enjoy the most about this channel? What keeps you coming back? And I really want to grow around that aspect and keep everybody entertained. Y'all, this is Simple Cuts 802, your host Simon. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Catch you on the next one. Peace.